Hey guys, welcome back. Exciting day today. We got our paint in. We have all the prep done, so we're finally going to get some paint on the boat. I'm excited. I think it's going to look a lot better, and I hope you guys are excited as well. The products we went pretty basic with the primer, just stuff from Home Depot. We're going to do 2 or 3 coats. The silicone sealant we got from Home Depot as well as just kind of your rudimentary tools, scrapers to clean stuff off, a wire brush to get in like the nooks and crannies of the boat. You know, whatever this thing's called, it's like an applier for certain things. It gets them nice and smooth. Really paint brushes and a roller we're gonna need. And then for our topside final paint, we got this Total Boat Wet Edge. It's pretty good. It's not the most expensive like name brand stuff, but we used it before on a couple of things and it worked really, really well. So it's a little bit cheaper. We got it on Amazon and then it works pretty good. But the main thing is just putting the coats. You're going to want to be tempted to just put one thick coat on and think it's going to work better, but several thin coats is going to have like a harder cure and it's going to be an overall better product.
All right guys, so part 2, it's definitely taking a long time to paint your boat. So if you plan on it, make sure you plan for a lot of time. Basically, if your boyfriend sucks as much as mine does, he fishes the whole time.
Can't help it.
Instead of actually painting the boat. So sometimes us women have to come together and really start getting this project done. So over here, we started to prime it. We're gonna prime the whole boat and then we're going to do the finishing paint and we're gonna hope that it actually lasts this time.
So what are you doing down there, slave?
I don't feel comfortable with you calling me a slave because you decided to fish instead of actually doing the work.
Sounds like she's mad. Does it sound like she's mad? Let us know in the comments down below. Yeah, I had to take a quick break. My poor old aching back was killing me, so I figured I'd let her try out some painting, and so far she's doing a really good job. That's one thing I'll say, you know. She never ceases to amaze me with her talents. It's like they never end. But got a little crooked on that one. You gotta stay between the lines. You've been drinking too much today.
What are you talking about?
You gotta stay, you know, in the lines.
Why don't you think about actually doing some work instead of watching me do work?
All right, I guess I'll go do some work, guys.
I had to put my hair up because I started finding my hair in the paint. So, I mean, it's just leaving my mark on my boat, but that's okay, right?
It's leaving DNA evidence, though. If someone ever finds the boat, they'll know who it belongs to. All right, ladies and gents, so we got one side primed. Definitely looking a lot better. Now we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna go through and sand it up, do another coat.
Alright guys, so we have this champagne. We've had it since our expectation versus reality video. We haven't drank it yet. Today's the day we're gonna pop the bottle. Oops. Alright guys, it's day 2. It's basically a pure busy work day because we kind of slacked yesterday, I would say. I felt like we got some work done, but then we were fishing, cussing each other out, and then today it's time's a ticking. So I didn't brush my hair, threw on my bikini and some shades, and we're ready to go. Let's get some work done this day. How's it going?
It's going good. We are getting some sanding done. The primer really smoothed out a lot. Now with the second sanding and I think the second priming, it's gonna really smooth it out. But it's a lot of sanding for me. Luckily, you know, when you're working hard, you sing like a hard work song. And for this particular project, it's lucky that, Lord, I was born a sanding man, trying to make a living, doing the best I can.
All right, I'm sweeping up all the messes here that Matt keeps making with all the sanding. Trying to keep it all together, sweep it up so it's not all over the place and gets all in the paint.
Which probably...
You're not in the clip.
Probably isn't the worst thing for the safety. You know, if you get a little grit in your paint, it probably makes the deck a little bit less slippery, so that's probably not too bad if we get a little bit in there.
Yeah, but it's not uniformed. It's gonna be all over the place. Don't try to catch yourself. Mr. Sandman, tell me your name. You know why something can't stop the fame. Mr. Sandman. Don't ask me what I'm singing, guys, but I'm singing to my broom. What's one tip that you could give people about painting the top of your boat?
Power tools.
I'm gonna sand my whole deck by hand, so you're gonna see these muscles put to work.
Power tools. I mean, the thing is just prep. It's always tempting just to throw that paint on in the hopes that it's just gonna cover really well and, you know, do all the work for you, but it's not going to. You gotta prep it to get this stuff to stick down, because basically living in the ocean full time is like living on another planet. It's harsh out here, and it's gonna tear your paint off and you're gonna be mad in like 8 months. It's still gonna look good for like 3 or 4 months, but it's not gonna look good after a year. So to make it last, do it right.
So the update is we thought we had a roller, but it looks like we used it already. The one we thought we had, we used it, and it's all, I guess, crusty. That's a gross word. I guess it's crusty. So it's not gonna do the job, and we need to get another paintbrush because we really wanna make it look pretty, the best we can make it look. So we're gonna have to go to land, go to one of the hardware stores and pick it up. Time's ticking though, and the sun's going down, so it's getting stressful out here. I thought this was gonna be fun. It's not fun. Painting your boat is not fun. What's happening?
I don't know. Looks like they're doing some dock repairs on the old dinghy dock, so I don't know. I mean, there's nowhere to park, that's for damn sure.
All right, it says private docks here, but I think we're gonna park real quick and try to get away with it because we gotta run to the hardware store real quick.
Yeah, we're supposed to be over there.
Alright, on the front of the dock on the other side.
Okay, right around there?
Yeah, just go on the other, further after.
Okay.
Do you know where you're going?
Hell no.
Looks like there's a new dinghy dock while we wait. Just things to add on to our time that we're limited on. All right, guys, so now we have the stuff. We're gonna attempt the brush, no, it's called, I just did the research on this, the roll and tipping, pretty much. We're gonna try it. It's probably gonna be a big fail and we're gonna end up just rolling it on, but we're gonna see. I'm the type of person in this relationship between me and him that I have to research what we're gonna do so I know, and then we fight about, because he thinks he knows everything and everybody's an idiot on the internet, which sometimes is true. but I think we have to research it. I figured out some stuff, so we're gonna pretty much use the brush and a foam roller, and we're gonna use a little bit of mineral spirit to thin it up, and hopefully the wind isn't gonna be too bad and the sun stays for a little. I think we have a couple more hours. Stay tuned.
Pretty well spread all that out.
Let's see.
You should be taking it.
My brush is just too thick. All right, guys, today is the day of the big reveal. Are you ready to see the magic we have done? Well, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. We're pretty happy with it. I think we have to do maybe another layer, but time has ran out for us. I'm going out of town for Christmas. Whoop whoop. And Matt's gonna be sitting here where there's a big cold front, not cold front, wind front.
Yeah, it's like a cold front that moved off, so pulled a lot of energy with it. It's gonna blow pretty hard for me over the next 48 hours, but I think I'll make it. I'll be all right.
So I guess we'll see you next week if we don't die. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you next week. Bye.